This is Dr. Gerard at Lakewood's Chiropractic in Forest Lake, Minnesota, and I want to talk today about young children and babies. And people always ask why chiropractors should, why would chiropractic be beneficial to a young child? Well, I want to kind of talk about three instances where a young child, newborn baby, probably or could benefit potentially from chiropractic care. And the first one is the mental and the emotional stresses that can happen during the prenatal period. Well, again, just like the umbilical cord feeds all the nutrients to a growing newborn child and mom, the same thing happens with the mental and emotional stresses. If mom or life happens and mom and the world around her is stressful, it's challenging, whether it's nutritionally, whether it's mentally, whether it's emotionally, whether it's physically, that stuff can certainly, those tensions can be passed on to a young child or a growing newborn baby. The next one is the medical interventions that occur during the birth process. Things such as C-section, forceps, suction cups. We hear stories of umbilical cords around the neck, a lot of pulling, a lot of twisting, forceful bursts and trouble, and all of those things put incredible stress on a newborn child, getting its first chance to find life in the world. The final one is what we call, the colicky babies, the fussy babies, so all of this happens in the beginning, and then they're fussy and they're colicky or they're gassy or they're just not happy. And babies, of course, don't have a hard time communicating that to us. So those are some of the most common ways they're going to tell you. And if we don't fix that, if you don't take care of that, if you don't address that later on in life, that could lead to things. And we see things down the road: autism and ADHD and sensory and sicknesses and all of those things. Those are real common. So if you or your newborn struggling, hopefully we can help. This is Dr. Gerard at Lakewood's Chiropractic.